Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, parents. School, let's show our parents how we do it. Good afternoon, school.
Good afternoon, Skylar.
It is a wonderful day. My name is Skylar Kamara alongside
Christian Mutunguzi.
And we are your MCs for today's event.
Parents, thank you for sparing time out of your busy schedules to come see your children perform in this event. Children, let's clap for the parents.
And those watching us online, thank you for ensuring you watch your children participate in this production, even though you couldn't be here today. Christian, did you see the dancers break dancing when they were practicing?
Yes, I did.
How do you break dance? Why don't you show us some of your break dancing moves?
Okay.
Christian, that's not how you break dance.
I don't think you could do it any better.
Well, I could try.
I still think I was better, but we'll let the audience decide.
Okay, so now it's about that time where you hand in your tickets. So if you have your tickets for this event, we're going to have the ushers to move around and collect them. And if you don't have your tickets, we're going to have security, where are they, to come and pick you. So if you have your tickets, you can wave them up in the air.
Skylar, stop messing with them. Never mind. It's all courtesy of your school fees.
Well, now let's have the leads of the prayers.
Can we please humble ourselves for our opening prayer? Lord Father, who is in heaven, please bless us, Lord, as we have our production. May nothing bad happen to us. May we have a good day today. In Jesus' name we are praying. Amen.
May we all stand up for the Ugandan anthem. O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay a future in thy hands. United free for liberty, together we'll always stand. O Uganda, the land of freedom, and love and never weak. And with neighbors all and the countries calling peace and friendship we live. O Uganda, the land that feeds us by sun and fertile soils grow. For our own dear land, we shall always stand up, proud of Africa's proud.
Please stay standing for our pledge. I pledge to be a responsible, accountable, and a resourceful member of the North Game School and a citizen of this great nation, Uganda. I pledge to be tenacious and an overcomer, for I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'll do my best to learn, have a positive attitude, and encourage others. I promise to show respect to God other than myself. I'll be considerate, sensitive to other people's feelings, and behave in a way that will make my friends, community, and myself proud. I'll protect and conserve the environment, so only God of people in me.
Hallelujah. Blessings come for me. Blessings underneath. Oh, na na na. Blessings follow me. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Blessings come for me. Oh, na kuno. Pakedera ngambe basisa. Newe biribi no. Uwi manyenyera ngutekera nyo. Yekwe asubizai. Brijandi kwata kuchira bomukiza chitange. Era no subizai. Brijwendirinya. Upade wa mukwano kade fuluma chitange ndi mugumu kuba wansoseyo abebitimba batega mukwano tebamanyi titwabagudemu kala kolimiro yakolimira abikwemu yebitimba bachimanye ninye yalisolyo. I'm blessed in village and town, more blessing, yeah. Blessings come for me, yeah. Oh, na na na. Blessings all I need, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Blessings come for me. Oh yeah. Oh no no.
This is to introduce to you our play based on our journey from year 1 to year 6. And one would say, this far the Lord has brought us.
From the stories I've heard from my father about school, I was very excited to experience all of it for myself. I was looking forward to singing some of his favorite songs like
packed for me? No one cares what your mommy packed for you. But I packed Doritos. As you pass by the year 1 class, you can hear these words echoing all over the class. 1, 2, eyes on me. 2 fingers on your lips. Sit down, children. Teacher, may I use the washroom? It's not yet snack time. We knew we were ready for year 2 when we could sit still for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour.
Clearly, the parents without a doubt could not wait to have their ambitious, gentle children back in school, knowing how much of a headache they had become at home. I'm sorry, I said sorry! You have hurt my feelings, you're not my friend! Even if you said sorry, I won't forgive you! Yes.
Year 2 was off to a crazy start. It was only day 1 and people were fighting and friendly each other. Sure, I promised to be one crazy year.
Let us stand and put right here.
I learned how to draw my hand.
I learned how to tie my shoelaces.
I can now read a picture book.
good afternoon, dear parents. Mr. Mkisa. Okay, good afternoon, dear parents. Sorry for the inconvenience. Plates number UBD 308W and UBG 393V. Please come and repack. Plates number.
Wait, I just realized something. That song that 5VB just sang, Try Everything, is exactly like our life in year 1 and year 2, right? Year 1 and year 2 was basically our trial and error stage. Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, right? What a coincidence.
Good afternoon, school. We're here to present you our poem entitled 6 Years of Primary, and we hope you enjoy.
6 years of primary. We arrived in year 1, decided to have some fun. We played in the sun and let it slip through our hands. Using pencils, dreaming of pens. Life was so easy back then.
I can't believe my eyes as I see a year 1 child strolling by. We've grown so much lately. We used to be one of those babies. Having heavier bags seems so exciting. And finally learning cursive handwriting. Someone pinch me so I can believe it's true. We're actually in your school.
Our fun-filled trip to Kajanti airstrip, we sat anxiously in a plane, ready for it to take off like a crane. 3 years of dedication, 3 years of education. It's now that we get that spark, we're finally past the halfway mark.
We are actually in year 4. Thought it would be filled with grace and galore. excited to be in the lower half. But it's no joke. We all thought that COVID had its last laugh. Using Wi-Fi and clunky machines, everybody was screaming, "I can't see a screen!"
Now we're in year 5, returning from our homes. Our minds were fresh even though there was some rest. While hoping online school would end and we'd see our friends again, we had to review everything again. Back then, we were anxious to see what year 6 would bring.
What a journey it has been. We have learned, we have conquered, we have seen, from nerve-wracking checkpoints, having fun on our trip. Oh, what a journey. It has been happy, sad, funny. Congratulations, year 6. We have learned, we have conquered, we have seen. Thank you.
holiday, we all could not wait to meet up and meet our friends. And then COVID happened. Lockdown, and before we knew it, online school was the only option we had left. And oh boy, were we up for the gadgets. You guys, Mr. Kalma's here. May you please behave in the chat? Really? How do you know? The lion. I told you. Guys, can you please chill in the chat already? You guys, now that Mr. Kalma's gone, I'm going towards the discovery. Chichi? Boxers! It was quite lonely staring at the screen all day, only getting to play outside in my very own backyard.
We all hoped that online school will run for year 4, but little did we know it's built into year 5.
Christian, online school was a very interesting experience. Why don't you share some of your bad experiences in online school?
Okay. Some of the bad experiences I and many people experienced in online school is when umeme goes off, especially in the middle of lessons. When Wi-Fi goes off,
Christian, it's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, same thing. Anyways, when Wi-Fi goes off, which usually takes a long time, but the very worst one that I'm sure everyone experienced is when you leave your microphone or camera on in the middle of the lesson, and everyone hears what you're talking about.
Well, let's look on the bright side. We got to learn more about gadgets. Like, I got to learn where the W, the S, and the enter button are on a keyboard. And another thing many other kids also did is you got to watch YouTube during lessons, right? And parents, by YouTube we mean 8 puzzle videos.
Right, 8 puzzle videos.
Another thing is we got to continue studying even when other schools had to close down because of lockdown.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Okay.
And now it continues until year 5. But to be honest with you, most people never even attended online school. But you guys, I know you guys who pretended that you have doctor's appointments to skip school. Don't try and pretend. But on a serious note, this is way too much to handle.
After a year of online school, I'm not seeing my friends. How I miss playing tag and hide and seek with the boys.
The staggered physical attendance to school had us all excited. We finally got to see some of our classmates.
You guys, I don't remember anything we learned in online school. I was busy watching YouTube.
How do they greet?
I can't wait for the year 5 trip.
Will we also have the one we missed in year 4? Or else, I think we've been scammed.
I'm struggling adjusting to physical school again. I'd gotten used to typing and my handwriting is really bad now.
Do we still have our pen licenses?
Oh my God, it's just a few months until checkpoint. I don't think I'm ready.
Math in year 5 is so hard.
We all thought year 5 was so hard. Year 6 will definitely change that.
You guys, summer break was short.
What do you mean short? We had like 3 months. That's a quarter of a year. A quarter of sleeping and waking up and sleeping, and the cycle goes on and on and on and on.
I get what you're saying, but that was not the case for me.
And on and on and on.
Brown.
Sorry, I was just reminiscing on how I suffered jumping from dream to dream. It was terrible.
So are you complaining that you overslept?
It is what it is.
Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. I didn't get to sleep that much. I was up early of each and every day studying. By the way, this includes the day that's clearly stated in the Bible that God rested. If God rested on that day, who am I? I'm mortal innocent, humble, extremely handsome. You guys are just jealous. So if I may say so myself, to wake up and study on a Sunday,
is that not child abuse?
I hate to break it to you guys, actually I don't, but you, with those hair follicles between your nostrils and what we call lips, you guys don't qualify to be children anymore.
I'm not trying to be funny here. My parents had me studying throughout the summer break. This is because year 6 is a candidate year.
I remember when we joined in year 1, everything was fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. What? Like, you know, life was different. No stress about things like paying rent to the landlord. We joke about it now, but that day is soon approaching. Anyway, we didn't have much to study, apart from the 28 letters of the alphabet. 28? Mama, 28 letters of the alphabet. It's 26 letters of the alphabet. Come on, you should know that. I ain't like year 1 or something. That's basic knowledge. Whatever. There are 20-something. You don't have to be a mood speller. You know, that was not the point. Then what was the point anyways? Fine, Einstein. Einstein discovered gravity. What does it got to do with the alphabet? Sometimes I feel like you're that doo-doo I just want to smash.
Call them doo-doos.
I know, right? It's called a bug. I ain't like year 1 or something.
I give up. You're a lost cause. May I ask, during the first lesson,
teacher mentioned something about checkpoint examinations.
Oh, he said that we shall sit for the finals after 2 terms and not 3. What? Are you serious?
Oh yes, I had this very clearly because my heart stopped for a moment in panic because after only two terms we'll be sitting for our final examinations.
What? I better go read. Why not after 3 terms like everyone else?
Well, all I can say to you is welcome to year 6. This is not a joking year.
Anyway, that's not what I was trying to recall. He mentioned something about achieving the highest score in checkpoints.
Oh, you mean when he said that he prays that all of us get a 666?
Oh, the blood of Jesus! Papa! These are the last days. Revelation chapter 13 verse 18 states that if one is wise and has understanding to count the number of a beast, which is also the number of a man, the number comes to 666.
Oh, come on! We did mean the 666 of the Bible. We meant the 666 of primary checkpoints. The highest you can score if you get a 6 in math, a 6 in English, and a 6 in science. 666!
Oh, that's what you meant. I feel so. We know you feel.
So I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we need to score high marks for these upcoming primary checkpoints.
It only seems like it was yesterday when we joined TNGS.
Back then we had very slim books. These days our books are as big as dictionaries.
Now we have to be the example to the rest of the school. At least I know what your parents go through.
Never did I think that I would have studied on the days I have no homework. Oh, because checkpoints after 2 terms.
The pressure! Sometimes I wish I were grown up and I had my own money. But to make that money, I'd have to experience the benefits that come with success.
Summarizing all that we have studied from year 1 up to year 6 for 3-day examinations, you don't know how we feel. But all in all, we know that if we are tenacious, we shall succeed.
We have grown in size, wisdom, and stature. Clearly, we look like year 6s, right? Nothing can stop our way to success.
We really changed.
Oh yeah, we were so young. Things have changed.
Yeah, I notice nowadays how you walk in a mature and dignified way.
I have to. I'm a candidate destined for great things. Okay, then we do the catwalk.
Do the catwalk.
Do the catwalk. Do the catwalk. Do the catwalk. Should I do the catwalk?
Yes.
Should I do the catwalk?
Yes.
This is how success works.
In the meantime, we have a few facts and riddles for you. The first riddle is, what type of car did God drive? What type of car did God drive? Yes? Correct. The answer is a fury, because he drove Adam and Eve out of the garden in fury.
The second riddle we have is, who knows how Moses makes his coffee? Who knows how Moses makes his coffee?
Don't choose kids.
He preaches the word of God.
No.
He prays to God.
No.
He
He mixes his coffee with fire.
No.
He makes it with a coffee machine.
No. The correct answer is one more person.
He coughs.
No. The correct answer is you had for yourself.
The next riddle is for the parents and teachers. Who was the greatest financer in the Bible?
Parents and teachers. Specifically parents. I guess since no one knows, we'll say the answer.
Well, we could try the students there.
Okay.
Secondary students.
No.
Zacchaeus.
No.
Jesus. No. Abraham.
Joseph.
Noah.
Yes, correct.
The correct answer is Noah because he was floating his stock while everyone was in liquidation. Now let's have the year 6 dance. That dance was amazing, Christian. Won't you agree?
Yes, I would. I'm just glad we didn't run out of Wi-Fi.
What does Wi-Fi have to do with this?
First of all, it's Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi. Second of, but anyways, we'll invite our valedictorian, Komuntale, with a speech.
1,745 days, 3 hours and 25 minutes. LeBron James once said, "Success is not owned, it is leased, and the rent is due every day." This simply means that even once success is achieved, in your opinion, you keep going. Even if all seems well and no obstacles are in view, you work hard anyway. Striving in the face of adversity is defined as resilience. But striving still, with no prompting and no obstacles, is defined as tenacity. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kumuntale Kaganzi Kamarasi, valedictorian of the Year 6 class of 2023. I cannot tell you what a tremendous honor it is to stand before you this day as promotion season approaches. As we celebrate this new chapter in our lives, I feel that it is only fitting that we mention and recognize some of the most memorable moments in the North Green leading up to this day. From the passionate teachers to the helpful administrative staff, the engaging school trips to the drama in upper school, the strenuous PE lessons to the scrumptious lunches. Oh, not to forget the vigorous scramble and petition for house points. In all seriousness though, the North Green School is more than that. There is a drive and tenacity attitude that every person within the four walls of the North Green School possesses. And we pray that it runs through our veins. And we pray that it runs through the veins of every individual that sets foot past our gates. As said by legendary, some might even say revolutionary, Lionel Messi, champions are those who do not give up when they had a chance. Indeed, with the North Green tenacity and drive, we're all champions. The same drive runs through the veins of the cheekier ones, still learning to tie their shoelaces, and through the veins of the older, but still not old year twos, as they try and fail to learn the school pledge. Through the veins of the innocent, ambitious year threes, who think they have got it all figured out, to the year fours realizing that they don't. It runs through the veins of the year fives, as they prepare for greatness, and finally, through the veins of the resilient year sixes like myself, anxious but ready to join the cutthroat world we call secondary school. 1,745 days, 3 hours, and now 30 minutes ago, I stepped into that little year one classroom and began the greatest journey of my life, the North Green School. 6-year-old me could never have imagined standing up here, proud valedictorian, let alone even spell the word. But to quote our wise headmaster, Mr. Kauma, the choices we make turn around and make us. Indeed, the choices we have made have brought us to this point. As I retire to the wings, I would like to appreciate our passionate teachers and administrators who created for us an exciting and exhilarating learning environment. Very good. Not forgetting the diligent and helpful ancillary staff who keep a constant state of homeostasis around the school. That is the kitchen team, security team, and janitorial team. We see you and we appreciate you. I would also like to thank and congratulate my fellow year sixes for a race well run. Not forgetting our parents for believing in us. We wouldn't be here without you. But most importantly, I would like to thank our Lord Jesus Christ, through whom all things are possible. Philippians 4:13. For now, we must depart. But as you make this sorrowful departure, I would like to leave you with a few words of wisdom from revolutionary Martin Luther King Jr. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. Whatever you do, keep on moving. Thank you. Christian, I just realized something.
What? What is it?
We told these guys we were going to give them facts and riddles, and we only gave them riddles.
Oh, I never realized.
So, well, why don't you give the first fact?
Okay. Well, the first fact is, did you know that in Finland school is banned?
So, well, how did they learn?
YouTube tutorials, I guess.
Okay. The next fact you probably didn't know is a shrimp's heart is in its head.
So does it... Wait, that's confusing.
Let's just move on to the next one.
Yeah, I think so too. Did you know in Scotland, their national animal is a unicorn?
So unicorns are real?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, the next fact you probably didn't know is that a blue whale's heartbeat can be heard from over 2 miles away.
So if there was one in Lake Victoria and you're on the beach, not that there are in Lake Victoria, anyways, and you are on the beach, would you hear the heartbeat?
Well, I guess there's only one way you can find out.
I guess so too.
And then the next fact is crocodiles can't stick out their tongues.
How do they even know it's possible?
Probably when you go to the zoo and stick out your tongue, they think about it.
I don't know who would do that, but yeah, maybe.
Christian, I think I saw you do it.
Let's move on.
Okay, the next fact is that British military tanks are equipped to make tea.
So they drink tea while firing bullets?
Well, yeah, it's Britain.
Yeah, I guess it is England. You shouldn't be surprised.
Anyway, next up, let's have the next event, which is a closing dance by year 6.
like we ain't come on. Nah, 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 nah.
Come on, let's give them a bigger round of applause. And as we come to the end of this assembly, you mean production? Yeah. We'll invite our dearest headmaster, Mr. Kauma, for the closing remarks.
Let's celebrate our year sixes, please. And the year fives for such a wonderful production. Before I make the closing remarks, allow me to award the certificates, then I will close up with a word or two. Thank you. Okay, we'll start with 6IN. Kamanzi, Jasmine Kananura, our outgoing head girl. Christian Biabaje. Mona Lisa Teta Kakonge. Jed Kainerugawa. Do you want to do the work of success? Samantha Treasure Benson. Kelai Ameka Ayume. Elijah Samuel Aiko. Elaine Ainembabazi. Amani Agaba. Our outgoing head boy. Arthur Jacob Makanga. Jesse Jaira Twinamasko. Sean Mark Massa Mwesigwa. Elizabeth Kayla Tonda. Jeremiah Victor Sebofu. Martina Ongodia. Heaven Ntante. Romano Nkolo. Alana Namuewo. Joshua Mugisha Mwesigwa. Avalon Mutesa Sida. Levi Musime. Abigail Chanel Laniero. Kaganzi Kobuntale. And lastly, by no means least, Bianca Nagemi Sanyo. A big round of applause to 6IN. Well done, children. You may now walk, take your seats. Thank you. We will now receive 6 MN. Morris Karamagi. Kristo Emi Murunji Namatovu. Jaden Matthew Ntanda. Itungo Imani Muzahura. Zoe Navulia Mwanje. Sophia Ayeware Vyamgisha. Skyla Georgiana Kamara. Muhumza Ella Chelsea. Kayla Sanyu Sechide. Jaden Ezekiel Chimuri. Daniel Chessman Chirabo. Charity Eliana Mohanguzi. Kalista Edlina Asimwe. Ethan Mbaza Ntwale. Andrea Nshuti Butare. Avi Oriba Oloya. Antonia Zara Ikaza. Adele Nisi Amara. Daniela Dola Opio. Ethan Atuoreka Yorekwa. Dylan Nyatera Kutosi. Melissa Tuhire. Dante Galabuzi Sozi. Zana Alakara Wano. Let's give them a round of applause. 6 Amen. You may now take your seat. Thank you. And next, we'll have 6 CK. And the first one to receive this certificate of appreciation is Tyrone Kameri. Aiden Akubu Emelan. Abigail Mulunji Birunji. Amara Elizabeth Ketz. Aronda Jason Ampire. Austin Akampa Vyamgisha. Azriel Godson Ayinza. Daniel Conan Okoth. Dara Tumwesije Tendereza. Darlene Nwagaba. David Jovan Kanavi. Elaine Kimberly Himbisa. Elijah Taebwa Mukuru. Gerard Majera Taylor Kayondo. Jordan Yusuf Matembe. Keith Kisache Bamuje. Christian Rukundo Mchunguzi. Maria Benita Oundo. Martha Nuamani. Prepared. Be ready. You've been the oldest children in the school here at primary. You've been the role models to the young ones. As you step into secondary, you're going to find that you're actually the youngest. So the tables turn. Remember to always be smart and work smart, organized, independent thinking ahead and always asking questions. Remember to ask those questions. Don't be shy to speak out whenever something is bothering you or something isn't right. Always speak out. Speak out. But remember to speak out respectfully to others. Never forget our golden rule. What does it say? Remember, you are all unique, all different in one way or another. Remember to always keep trying, doing your best. If it doesn't work, what should you do? Try again. If it doesn't work, try again. Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. I am reading a book that our resident director blessed me with, called Bounce by Matthew Said. And it talks about the myth of talent and the power of practice. This is to all of us. We can not only become what we repeatedly do. The book insists that we must practice, do and do and do and keep doing until we are good at it. And this simply explains the 10,000 hour rule, which many of you parents, I know you know. We should encourage our children to focus, to persist, and keep doing it consistently until they achieve. And even when they achieve, they should set challenges for themselves. Oprah Winfrey once said, "I know for sure that what we dwell in, we become. What we dwell in, we become." So, the choice is yours. And like Mrs. Matov always says, although I had some of you say that I am the one who said it. No, it is not me. It is Mrs. Matov. The choices we make turn around and make us. So make sure you make the right choices. Everything you don't know is something you can learn. So go out there with your heads high, proud of yourselves for that achievement. As we support you, as we guide you, your moms, your dads, your grandparents, all support you. And that's why they are here this evening. So, if anything is bothering you, you run to them. Your teachers are still here. Once in a while, pop in and say hello to them. Okay. Parents, we want to thank you for honoring our invitation and for coming to grace this evening. We want to thank the technical team. I believe there were a number of hitches there, but we want to still thank them for making sure that this production happened. The music department, headed by Mr. Mkisa and assisted by Mr. Sendaula, thank you very much for your hard work. We can see that all throughout, it was the children playing the instruments. So that is a great, great achievement, and we would like to keep this talent going. So thank you very much. All the teachers, support staff, thank you for your hard work. As we come to the end of the academic year, it can be very, very hectic, and we've been experiencing and doing quite a number of things. On Tuesday, we had the transitional assembly for early years, our very first cohort to move to Key Stage 1. I think we deserve a hand clap, really. Thank you. On Wednesday, we had we had actually our inaugural Year 13 graduation. Actually, it was codenamed the Alpha graduation. It was such a colorful event. And yesterday, we celebrated our Year 2s who are moving to Key Stage 2. On Monday, we'll have a normal school day. On Tuesday, we will have class parties because it is the last day of school. Okay? So, prepare yourselves to pick up the children at midday. Okay? And on Wednesday, it will be Eid Adha. And Thursday, we will have optional PTCs. Okay? And some parents have been informed that they need to see the teachers. But also, if you haven't been called in, but you feel you need to see the teacher, then you will need to come in on Thursday from 8 to midday. And after that, in the afternoon, the teachers will be handing over to the next class. So that's how the year is really going to end. I'd like to thank you very much for your patience and for listening to me. God bless you. I beg your pardon and my apologies again. Please allow me recognize our resident director, who is amidst us somewhere, because I know she's a parent. Please just stand up and wave to the audience. Thank you very much, Mrs. Matovu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, boys and girls, for being here. I wish you a lovely evening and a beautiful, restful weekend. God bless you.
Jesus is the new wave. Still drop. Lord, I give you all the glory, 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 and I give you all